So welcome to IABM TV, and we have Trevor from Telstra, Australian telco, so pretty well known. So welcome, and welcome to IBC.
Thanks, Peter. Great to be here.
Great. So we've seen quite a lot of movements from Telstra, and for those who are not aware, I wonder if you could tell us basically the moves of into IP that Telstra are doing.
Certainly, Peter. I mean, it's been an exciting opportunity for Telstra to be here at IBC. Clearly, we're a very significant Australian business in the telecommunications and technology sectors, but perhaps not that well known is that we have a very substantial international business as well, above 1.7 to 1.8 billion in annual Australian revenue. So it's a big business and growing, and we see more opportunities to increase our expansion in the global market. As far as IP goes, we're certainly seeing a lot of activity in the end-to-end workflow inside the broadcast media industry. And so from a Telstra perspective, we're really excited to leverage our IP assets in satellite and fibre networks across our global scale.
Yeah, I mean, it's of course there's kind of like broadcast services and those kind of things, but I noticed the WTA contracts and agreements on IP and the video streaming and all that kind of stuff. So I wonder if you could just tell us about those kind of services and maybe explain what you're doing, for example, with the WTA.
Yeah, sure. Well, about a year ago, we did release a new product capability called our Global Media Network, which is leveraging those international assets that we do own. One of the key early successes was a contract with Perform Media for delivery of the WTA Women's Tennis Association tour, where we contribute the content from the event venues back to London, then onwards to global broadcasters. It's a very significant contract because there's circa 45 to 50 events per annum, and you can imagine the logistical and technical challenges in managing that in that deployment. So really exciting use case of our Global Media Network in action.
Yeah, and presumably you're looking for other big name sporting events or political events or whatever it might be that you want to increase the services for.
We certainly do, Peter. I mean, we see global live sporting events as a core growth trajectory for Telstra. We're really excited by the opportunity, and we're continually investing into our Global Media Network to allow any type of broadcast content to be distributed to rights holders on a global scale, whether it's in region or across multiple regions. And so we do see further investments in field engineering, field forces to support, I guess, the growing demand for consumer content, particularly in sport.
Right. Yeah. So also, if you could tell me perhaps what is new at IBC that you're presenting, or services that you're offering this year?
Yeah, one of the things we're really excited about is a new distributed production network. We actually executed an agreement with a key customer in Australia called Fox Sports Australia, one of the leading sports broadcasters down under. What's exciting about that is we're connecting 29 venues back to 2 central production facilities operated by NEP, one of our other partners. What's happening there in that solution is raw camera feeds are sent over this network with the associated audio signals, either uncompressed or very lightly compressed. And what that's doing is allowing the centralisation of the production function, reducing the cost burden on the OB provider. It's a really transformational initiative for Fox Sports, and we're looking to take that, have trials around that solution in the next 3 months, going into production next calendar year. And then obviously based on the success of that, we also see opportunities for this on an international scale, given Australia's a couple of the venues are circa 3,500 kilometres apart from the production facility. So if we can test that in Australia and then take that internationally, there's enormous opportunities to grow.
Yeah, I mean, remote sports production is really I think the next area of a revolution that's going to start to happen, and I'm certainly coming from the UK, and I know the logistics of moving OB vans on a Saturday, Sunday for all the English Premier League footballs and so forth. So there's going to be, pretty impressive solutions that the sports guys are providing.
And that's right. And what we do see is whilst it's certainly more cost effective, the quality of the content production is also improved because there's a high level of consistency in staffing and the ability to manage that peaks and troughs in what is an event-driven type process. So it's a good opportunity and a good outcome for our broadcast partners.
Right, and obviously we're here in Amsterdam, but I wonder if we could wrap with you just explaining the movements that Telstra are doing on the kind of global side, obviously
Sure.
breaking out of Australia, but
Sure.
on the global side.
Yeah, well, certainly, as I said earlier, we're very interested in international expansion, and certainly from a media perspective, we see significant opportunities in the UK and EMEA, and we've had early successes with people like Perform Media. We do see other growth opportunities here in this particular region, which we're really excited about. Similarly, in North America. And what we're probably differentiating us at the moment is really being able to work with content owners and providers, producers, and really helping them drive content delivery into and out of Asia Pacific, including Australia and New Zealand. And that really is a growth opportunity for our business, and certainly the conversations we're having here at IBC with many content owners and producers. They're really trying to get into that part of the world and with a simplified approach and through a single partner.
Great. Okay. Well, thank you very much, and some real interesting insight into Telstra, and which are, by the way, gold members of the IABM. And thank you very much.
Thanks, Peter.